Durango traffic. Wildland 28 is take runway 21 for departure toward.
Partnership is the key to success on every project.
And he's like, Jared, I gotta tell you, none of us thought this was gonna happen. None of us thought this was possible.
Again, that real opportunity with contractor on the ground, mobilized, ready to go.
We're looking for the best of the best.
It had to be planned perfectly.
Runway 21, Durango.
Colorado's dynamic airport system includes over 75 public use airports, comprised of nearly 100 paved runways spanning over 100 miles. Airport runways require specialized attention in order to keep them well maintained for the specialized vehicles and payloads that utilize these airstrips each and every day.
Pavement maintenance might not be the most exciting topic for everyone, but it's really the lifeblood of an airport. And so we take that very seriously, and the reality is, of course, you need to make sure your surfaces are safe for the operation of aircraft on a daily basis.
100 miles of pavement may not seem like much in the grand scheme of highway construction. However, constructing and maintaining pavements at airports, especially runways and taxiways, offer up an entirely unique set of challenges.
Paving at airports around the state of Colorado provides a unique set of challenges opposed to our traditional roadway paving or paving on the interstate highway for CDOT projects. But in Durango, they only have the one runway, so it required shutdown of the airport.
There isn't an opportune time to shut down a sole runway at a major airport like Durango. We referenced that economic impact study, so just on the top line, you're talking about almost $1 million of economic impact per day for every day of shutdown.
That adds a whole nother layer of complexity to these projects.
As with any airport, they provide a multitude of benefits to the citizens and visitors of the surrounding communities, especially in the remote regions of Colorado. Take, for example, the Durango-La Plata County Airport. This airport is tucked in the remote southwestern corner of Colorado near the New Mexico border.
It's a 6-hour drive to Denver, 4 to 4.5 hour drive to Albuquerque, New Mexico. So DRO is really the central point of aviation services for all of Southwest Colorado. Most notably, that's our airline service. We serve about 400,000 annual passengers here in Southwest Colorado, but also provide a wide, diverse array of services that includes the U.S. Forest Service air tanker base, air cargo, military training, GA activity, emergency medical flights. And so we really are that diverse air service hub here for Southwest Colorado.
It's an airport that's truly a lifeline.
When it comes time to close a runway for construction or rehabilitation, the benefits that an airport provides to its users become harder and harder to attain. And in the case of an airport with only one runway, airport services cease to exist at all.
How do we do the construction in a way that we minimize that impact to them, to the community, to the safety services?
The fact that we were able to take advantage of a unique 10-day closure to get a large chunk of that done in a manner that didn't impact the traveling public, our tenants, our stakeholders here at the airport was really critical.
In the summer of 2022, following over a year and a half of pre-planning, the Durango-La Plata County Airport took on a challenge that many doubted could ever be accomplished.
While we were engineering the project, we were reaching out to suppliers, we were reaching out to contractors, multiple, and making sure that this is possible. This can actually happen in the time frame that we're asking, which, I don't know has ever been done before.
The Durango Airport would be tasked with completing a long list of airport projects.
Involved pavement maintenance, reconstruction, expansions, rehabilitation, runways, taxiways, shoulders, blast pads, parking lots, taxi lanes, aprons, everything. And I think that's it. It had to be planned perfectly.
So in 2022, we had a huge list of projects on the docket, particularly asphalt projects for us. So the big one for us was the rehabilitation of runway 321.
During this phase of the project, Durango's sole runway would be completely closed and would remain closed for 10 full days.
10 days to an airport is a long time.
Partnership is the key to success on every project.
If we do this, it's going to take this magnitude of effort from so many people. We got to get to work on how to make this possible. And so it was something that was a huge challenge for not only the engineer and the airport making it happen, but also the contractors, the suppliers, the truck drivers, everybody that was going to be involved to help make this happen.
With an on-site asphalt plant mobilized, crews were able to work around the clock to reconstruct the entire length of Durango's 9,200-foot runway.
So just day and night, nonstop crews for everybody. The contractor was telling us, in addition to the Dibble and airport staff, we probably had close to 250 people working 24/7.
And in the end, the goal of getting the best product while also minimizing the impacts to the airport became reality. And in only 10 days, the airport's runway was rejuvenated well above the minimum standards. Actually, it was award-winning standards.
One of the missions of our trade association at the Asphalt Pavement Association is to recognize quality work performed around the states. You can quickly see how complex a project like Durango was, and what an accomplishment it was, not only to finish the project on time, but to actually win the award for being the best airport paving for that season. That's another feather in their cap. So kudos to that whole team.
Everybody was on the same page. Everybody was working for everybody. Just the partnering and that positive nature that we all brought to the project was absolutely critical.
And only hours after reopening Durango's runway, the Durango-La Plata County Airport went back to doing what airports do. And it could be said that one of these things is saving lives.
So within an hour of us opening, we had 2 Flight for Lives taking people to Denver to save some lives. So that was a moment that gave us all chills, and it was like, hey, good work everybody, great job getting it open early. Look at what it did, look at what it did.